Mama June. Loring Pumpkin blames Mama June for troubles in marriage. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mama June has surely given her family members some trouble. Loring Pumpkin Shannon has been taking care of her younger sister Honey Boo Boo ever since their mother went to rehab. The 21-year-old recently got married and gave birth to her first child. Yet, she had to pick up some extra responsibilities while June was away. Well, it is understandable that things have been a little hard on Pumpkin. In fact, all that drama has also affected her relationship with husband Joshua E. Ferd, and she blames Mama June for it. Let's take a detailed look at what happened. Mama June. Loring blames her mom for problems in marriage. Things have been hard on fan-favorite Pumpkin in the last few years. She's had loads of responsibilities to manage, including her first child and younger sister, Alana Shannon. Well, this has had significant effects on her marriage with Joshua. However, according to In Touch, she believes that the main issue in whatever is going on is Mama June. While she accepts that her mom isn't the only one to blame, Loring mentions that she's had a big role to play in causing all the drama. The couple who tied the knots back in April 2018 is currently taking care of 2 children. This includes her 3-year-old daughter Ella and 15-year-old Honey Boo Boo. On the other hand, her 41-year-old mother is in rehab, seeking sobriety. Loring had to uproot her entire family and move to a new place. Soon after Ella was born and she got married, the couple had to take in Alana as well. As a result, Pumpkin and Joshua couldn't enjoy being new parents as much. As the We TV star feels bad for how things turned out, she thinks her mother has been the biggest problem. Mama June. Pumpkin wants her relationships to heal. Loring and Joshua have been facing issues for quite a while, and she's trying to fix things as much as she can. However, alongside her married life, she also wants her relationship with Mama June to heal and grow stronger. The 41-year-old mom has previously said that she's proud of Pumpkin for handling new responsibilities with grace. June's also happy that her family has always stuck together no matter what happens. On the other hand, Loring acknowledges the fact that now all relationships are perfect. Moreover, there would be something wrong if they didn't argue at all. Well, it's sweet that despite everything, Loring still respects her relationship with her mother. However, we hope that Mama June reaches her sobriety goal and steps up to pick up her responsibilities again. Do you like Pumpkin? Let us know in the comment below, and keep coming back for more updates and news. Loring Pumpkin Shannon had always been close to her mother, Mama June Shannon. Growing up in the public eye on shows like Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, From Not to Hot, their lives have been a whirlwind of ups and downs, challenges, and triumphs. But as Pumpkin navigated her own life, particularly her marriage to Joshua E. Ferd, the strain of their past and Mama June's tumultuous choices began to take its toll. Pumpkin had faced many struggles as a young wife and mother. She was doing her best to provide a stable and loving environment for her children, Ella and Bentley. However, the shadows of her mother's chaotic past loomed large, affecting her relationship with Joshua. The pressure of living in the public eye, coupled with the residual impact of Mama June's issues, began to create cracks in their marriage. Mama June's history of addiction, legal troubles, and erratic behavior had left deep scars on the family. Pumpkin had often found herself in the role of caretaker, trying to shield her younger sisters and her own family from the fallout. This responsibility weighed heavily on her, and the stress began to seep into her marriage. Joshua, who had been a pillar of support for Pumpkin, started to feel the strain as well. He was frustrated by the constant drama and the toll it was taking on their family. He loved Pumpkin deeply, but the ongoing issues with Mama June were becoming too much to handle. One evening, after a particularly tense argument, Pumpkin sat down with Joshua to discuss their concerns. "Josh, we can't keep going like this," she said, her voice trembling. "Mama's problems are tearing us apart." Joshua sighed, running a hand through his hair. "I know, Loring, but what are we supposed to do? We can't just cut her out of our lives." Pumpkin nodded, tears welling up in her eyes. "I know, but we need to find a way to protect our family and our marriage. We can't let her issues destroy what we have. Determined to save her marriage and protect her family, Pumpkin decided to seek professional help. She reached out to a marriage counselor. During their first session, Pumpkin and Joshua sat across from the therapist, Dr. Harris, a calm and compassionate woman who specialized in family and relationship dynamics. Pumpkin felt a mix of hope and apprehension as she began to share their story. "Dr. Harris, we've been through a lot because of my mom," Pumpkin began. "Her addiction and the chaos that followed have affected us all, especially my marriage. I don't want to blame her entirely, but it's hard not to see the connection." Dr. Harris nodded understandingly. "It's important to acknowledge the impact that external stressors can have on a relationship. It sounds like you've both been under immense pressure. Let's work together to find ways to support each other and build a stronger foundation for your marriage." As they continued their therapy sessions, Pumpkin and Joshua began to explore the ways Mama June's actions had affected their relationship. They discussed their feelings of frustration, resentment, and helplessness, and learned how to communicate more effectively with each other. Dr. Harris encouraged them to set healthy boundaries with Mama June, recognizing that while they couldn't control her behavior, they could protect their own well-being. She also helped them develop coping strategies to manage the stress and anxiety that came from living in the public eye. "I feel like we're finally making progress," Pumpkin said one evening after a particularly productive session. "We're learning to support each other instead of letting everything tear us apart." Joshua smiled, reaching for her hand. "I feel the same way. We're stronger together, and we can get through this." While therapy was helping Pumpkin and Joshua strengthen their marriage, they knew that they needed to have a difficult conversation with Mama June. They had to confront her about the impact her actions were having on their lives and set clear boundaries moving forward. They invited Mama June over for dinner, hoping that a calm and supportive environment would make the conversation easier. As they sat around the dining table, Pumpkin took a deep breath and began to speak. "Mama, we need to talk about something important," she said, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "Your actions and the chaos that's followed have affected us all, especially my marriage with Josh. We need to set some boundaries to protect our family." Mama June looked taken aback, her eyes wide with surprise. "I didn't realize things were that bad," she said softly. "I'm sorry, Lauren. I never meant to hurt you or your family." Pumpkin nodded, tears streaming down her face. "I know, Mama, but we need you to understand that we can't keep living like this. We need to focus on our own well-being and happiness." Joshua chimed in, his voice gentle but firm. "We love you, June, but we need to take care of our family too. We hope you can understand and respect our boundaries." The conversation with Mama June was a turning point for the family. While it was difficult for her to hear, she appreciated their honesty and vowed to support their efforts to create a healthier environment. She also committed to continuing her own recovery journey, recognizing that her actions had far-reaching consequences. As the weeks went by, Pumpkin and Joshua continued to work on their marriage, implementing the strategies they had learned in therapy. They also made an effort to spend quality time together, focusing on the positive aspects of their relationship and rediscovering the love that had brought them together in the first place. One sunny afternoon, as they played with their children in the park, Pumpkin felt a sense of peace and gratitude. They had faced many challenges, but they were stronger and more united than ever. "We've come a long way, Josh," she said, watching their children laugh and play. "I'm so grateful for everything we've overcome." Joshua smiled, wrapping his arm around her. "Me too, Lauren. We've built something beautiful, and I'm excited for our future." Rebuilding trust within the family was an ongoing process. Pumpkin and Joshua continued to attend therapy sessions, working on their communication and supporting each other through the ups and downs. They also made an effort to reconnect with Mama June, inviting her to family gatherings and encouraging her to stay involved in their lives. Mama June, for her part, was determined to make amends and rebuild the trust she had lost. She attended therapy sessions of her own, focusing on her recovery and addressing the underlying issues that had contributed to her past behavior. "I want to be the best mother and grandmother I can be," Mama June said during one therapy session. "I know I've made mistakes, but I'm committed to making things right." Pumpkin felt a renewed sense of hope as she saw her mother taking responsibility for her actions and working towards a better future. She knew that healing would take time.